I do get my cookies pretty fast.
Crumble. I don't know if any of us would pick anything other than Chick-fil-A for the first pick.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like Julie. I mean, put anyone. If we had a guest or anyone.
Yeah.
I think anyone would be like, obviously.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, I see. I see what you mean.
I feel like you guys are gonna be in. Hold on, I'll wait till the start. Gosh, let's just start now. You ready?
Yeah. Ready.
Where's your garbage at?
It's right here.
Don't have one.
You take that.
You can throw it.
Okay,
I'm not gonna try
spit it from there. Just swallow it.
All right, bet. What is wrong with you?
You know how many pieces of gum I've swallowed in my life? Probably more than
that explains so much.
probably more than 100.
Really? Maybe swallowed.
Probably more than 500.
You're gonna have cancer.
I think I've swallowed every piece of gum almost ever.
You're dying from cancer.
One day you're just gonna get clogged.
And then no food's gonna be able to
Nothing
go
will get out.
That's probably why your poops are so weird. It's not the coffee, it's the gum you swallowed.
They're not weird at all.
The toilet says otherwise.
Let's not start off the podcast with
Weird poops.
poops.
All right, fine.
I feel like you guys are in the light,
And you're not?
and I'm in the dark.
It is a little dark.
Is that metaphorical, or are you actually talking literally?
Literally. I'm talking literally and metaphorically. I need to tell you guys something.
I'm
Just
always
kidding.
in the light.
I hope we're keeping all this in.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, welcome back. We took a 3-week hiatus.
Yeah.
Just because we felt like it.
Because we kind of felt. Yeah.
Let's just do once a month.
Yeah. Oh,
Once a year?
why didn't we do that the first time? Just kidding. Oh.
Looks bad. Yeah, you know what? It looks good on camera. So I don't care what you have to say.
Okay.
You always look good
It's
on
fine.
camera.
No, we are in our what? 1, 2, like 5th or 6th place.
Oh man, yeah, I was
Setup?
thinking. Place?
Well, setup. How many
Yeah.
setups? Different setups
So
have
we
we
had
had?
our apartment, their apartment, their other apartment.
Well, your dining room table, your couch.
Yes.
Oh shoot, we do the
Our
couch,
dining
didn't we?
room table in our old place.
Yeah.
Our new dining room table, our new couch,
Mm-hmm.
my room,
Oh, your room.
and here. So 7.
Wow.
7 different setups.
Rank them. Let's rate them. Guys, you can let us. The couch.
Number 1. Most
Well,
comfortable.
yeah.
Could we have done the couch?
Even if you count, we could, yeah. Even if you count our last
Alright,
place
let's
where
move.
we flipped the camera,
Here.
we filmed
yeah,
from
yeah.
both sides.
We're gonna move.
That counts, eh?
No.
Just carry the whole thing over.
We're actually. This is a walking podcast.
I think our
Oh wait, 8 places because of the car.
oh 9
yeah.
then 9
What?
because I
Nine.
counted at our old place when we flipped the camera.
Oh,
We
you're
shot
trying
from
to-
both
oh,
theirs.
Okay, so
That's a
you're
different setup. Okay.
saying- True.
Um,
Okay.
Nah, that doesn't count.
I think our best spot was definitely my room.
That wasn't bad.
That's
It was horrible. It was the worst.
That was my favorite
Oh.
place too.
I think it was the worst or second worst after your dining room table, maybe.
I'm surprised you didn't put the
Ooh, the
car. I'm
couch.
surprised you didn't say the car.
No, the couch wasn't bad. The car wasn't bad.
Dude,
Oh.
I totally forgot we had that dining room table. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, that wasn't bad except it was super close and
Sitting-
Four
four
sitting with-
people didn't work.
Well, sitting comfortably wasn't.
Yeah.
Dude,
Good
did we
either.
do 5 people on there?
The most we had was 4 with Luke, and I sat off to the side.
On the black table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have sworn
Can
we
you-
did 5 and Selena's on an episode.
so
with
loud.
Jolene.
This?
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
I just call him Jolene.
we've only filmed with
That's-
5 on this table.
That's what I'm gonna start calling them together. Hey, it's
Jolene.
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 That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's the other way around? Suliano.
Seleniano.
Seleniana.
Celiano.
Cel-
Celiano.
Celine. I can't.
Siciliano.
Celiano.
There we go. That's the
Celiano.
one.
Nah, Jolene.
Jillian.
Okay, I don't remember what the last draft was. Well, actually, hold on. Recapping of the dating thing, we got a lot. Well, 3 weeks ago, we got a lot of feedback.
Dude, Uncle Tony's our biggest hater.
He was
Really?
kind of our biggest hater.
What do you have to
He
say?
said you guys didn't really give much advice.
Word for word, it was. I didn't see a lot of advice from it. Spaghetti and meatballs.
I can understand
Word for
him
word.
better than that. So that wasn't it.
That could have been it.
That was exactly word for word.
Transcribed it pretty well. No, he said that we didn't really give any advice.
Disagree.
Which I think
There was times we did, and there's times we didn't.
yeah, and I think also if you didn't take, or if the advice didn't apply to you, then I could see why you would say you guys didn't give
I
me
can
advice.
get how he said that.
Yeah.
I really can. Because we're not going to sit here and like outright be like, do this, don't do this.
No, we
that's
kinda
the
did.
exact- I'm
We
saying there's
did
times
a
we
little.
did
A little
do
bit.
that, and then there's times we got off topic.
Yeah.
We talked
Wait,
about red
right.
flags.
Well, and we talked about scenarios.
We also
or-
talked. Hold on, but we also talked about like first date
questions.
ideas, like what we liked and didn't
Yeah.
like, and that's
Right, but
advice
that's
right
not-
there.
That's advice, yeah.
yeah,
That's
that
advice
is
about-
advice. That's
Well,
technically
advice.
Advice.
Yeah, that's more
Advice.
advice rather than
Then
advice.
advice.
But I
We
get.
were just advising,
I-
but not giving advice.
No, he's wrong. We gave advice, not advice. We
I advise them to
Exactly.
heed
There's a
of, take
difference.
heed of.
Heated take.
take head. He headed.
Anyway,
Off school.
yeah, but we appreciate all the feedback that we did get, and people liked it. I think overall, we did get a lot of views on that one, which I expected. But there was a lot of other stuff, I guess, that I thought of after the podcast, after recording, after listening back. I was like, how was just that? So I think we will definitely do a part two. A couple people said that they want to be on it, so
Yeah.
we'll see how we
Fight.
We'll see if we can fit you in there. You know?
We'll take bids.
You actually have to pay us to be on here.
Yeah.
Specifically Pat, because he doesn't get any money from this.
And it's at my place now, so you're kind of renting, kind of
Yeah,
leasing.
you kind of afford some.
You got to lease the studio. Sorry.
I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So.
Our last draft was wild animals to have as a pet.
And you
And
won.
I got
and then
gypped yet again.
I got like what, 2 votes, I think.
Yeah, that's
That's
rough.
what it was. So yeah, that was.
I hate your friends.
That was like what, 5 weeks ago, because we didn't do a draft last time.
Oh
we did.
man,
It's been a while.
Yeah, when did we record? Check
Few
the
weeks
old
ago.
calendar. Wow, 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 wow.
Anyway,
We recorded. Where is it?
well, we
Where
recorded
is
3
it?
weeks ago, but that was the dating advice one, and then we didn't do any draft on that.
No, we didn't do it. We thought about it.
Right. So then the one before that we
February 12th is when we recorded. Wowza.
did. Dang.
Yeah, and then it came out the 13th.
And Pat has moved to a
14th.
new apartment since then. Jordan and I picked up a new hobby.
Other than pickleball?
Oh yeah. Other than pickleball,
What's the new hobby?
Letterbox.
Oh shoot.
Whoa. I want to hear
Yeah.
about this.
So
We send letters and boxes to
yeah.
people.
Whoa.
No.
So like a pen pal.
No.
No,
We
it's movie
we
reviews.
review movies.
Well, we
Well,
give ratings.
ratings-
We review some.
Do you get paid
Review
for it?
some. No. You don't get paid. It's just literally for our own pleasure.
Yeah.
Whoa. Don't say
Just
it
to
like
kind of
that.
keep it.
Yeah.
Just to keep a nice list of our, what
That's
we thought
nice.
of movies.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What was I gonna say? You didn't get. Although I've left some reviews on the movies I've watched recently.
I left a couple.
But did you leave one on Creed 3?
No, I only left one on Luca and
And The Last Dance.
The Last Dance.
I think you left one on.
Those are the only two so
Okay.
far.
Yeah, you just need to start leaving them on.
You can read my reviews after, Pat.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're too explicit for this episode.
Not the Last Dance one.
Oh, the Last Dance.
But no
one.
one's gonna get it.
Yeah, they're not sports fans, so I don't even want to say it.
I'm gonna pull up mine real quick though, because I made a lot of stuff you can do on this app, but for my own what did I say? What's another word for pleasure? My own
Enjoyment.
Pleasure.
Entertainment.
Pleasurable. My own pleasurable.
For my own pleasurable entertainment.
Yeah. I made a list of my current top 50 movies of all time.
Okay. Nice.
And it's like a constant moving list. If I watch a new movie that I haven't seen.
I like this.
If it's a movie I've seen already, but like rewatch it, I'm like, oh, actually, it's better than I remember.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna do
move it up.
like my top 2 movies of all time, and just like it'll interchange every.
Yeah,
once
I
Yeah.
can do max top 5. In fact, I have a top 5.
Top 50 is a little much.
That's
for
all
me.
I've made.
No, I just
That's-
wanted to do top 50. I mean, obviously, like I'm looking at this, I'm like,
Nice
I
walk.
think the top. Hold on. The top 10 is probably the most accurate part of like the list, but then after that, it's like, like these probably could move up or down.
All right, give us your top 10, and we'll decide if it's accurate or not.
What do you? Okay, so hold on. Let me,
Say, we'll decide what?
I said we'll decide if
Accurate?
it's accurate or not. Accurate.
Yeah, you keep saying accurate.
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 What do you say?
Accurate.
Accurate.
Spell it. Spell accurate.
ACCURATE.
It's now sound it out like you're in
Accurate.
Accurate. Makes sense.
That's better, actually.
Okay, I put as the bio of this, I said, I ranked these movies based off of my level of enjoyment with that movie. The amount of times I could rewatch it and not get bored. Sometimes seeing the movie multiple times helps the movie, but sometimes I will have only seen the movie once. but know that I could watch this again and again and not get tired of it. This list won't really make sense to anyone else but me, and that's okay. This list is always moving around. So
Nice.
all right, so number 1, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's
Cool.
my number 1 all-time favorite movie.
Is that the latest one?
Latest one.
Spider-Man?
No,
Technically not.
definitely not. No, but it's the animated.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
I don't know why I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Stupid.
Number 2. You did see this movie with us
Uh-huh.
because we made you watch it. Mitchell's versus the Machines.
Oh, really?
Number 2.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See where
I'm
this list is
surprised it's your
going.
number 2.
It was
That's
pretty good.
bold.
Yeah. Wait. What did you rate it? I think you gave it a 4 out of 5 first.
Oh,
I have 4.5.
and it's your number 2.
Remember, it's
I
not
thought
based.
you-
This is not based off a star rating.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
How many
It's your
times?
Favorites.
Yeah.
What?
It's your favorites, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I said I thought you gave it a 4, and then you changed it.
No, that you're probably thinking of some other
Maybe
movie.
you said
I've
4.5, and I told you you should give it a 5 because that
I
movie's
think so.
literally perfect.
Oh yeah, which Jeremy then said, "There's no there's no movie that is perfect."
Well,
he will
yeah, but
never
that
give
doesn't. See, this is my problem.
He'll never
What's it
give
called
a,
again?
There is no movie that's perfect, but you can still
Mitchell
give him
versus
5 out of 5.
Yeah, but he said he will never give a movie a 5 out of 5.
Really?
He's such a loser. Well, you have such a loser as a roommate.
That guy. Mitchell's versus the Machines, right?
Yeah.
I remember it, but it wasn't like, it was a good movie. I really liked it. It wasn't like a top 5 for me.
Well, you've only seen 5 movies, so
Shoot, that doesn't mean something, I guess.
Wasn't that amazing? That's a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
I wasn't. This is about to
I like,
say that.
yeah, you
I
knew it.
knew it was coming.
What would you give it out of 5?
Eric Andre's in it. Out of 5,
Yeah, he's the main guy, or the main villain.
I feel like you'd give it a
Not
4.
main.
I'd give it
Judging off what you just
a
said.
3.75 out of 5.
Wow. Maybe you need to rewatch it again.
You need to rewatch it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, number 3.
I will after I watch all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 124 movies on my watch list.
I've got a lot,
You
too.
probably have
Yeah.
500 or something.
Yeah, I'd probably watch one in the next year. Too.
I'm going to try to watch one a week because I have a TV to myself now.
Hey, you know what you should do? You know what I did yesterday? I went and saw a movie by myself. in
Nice.
theaters.
Why didn't you invite me? These are all the movies on my to-watch list.
Can you go slower?
No.
No, I just saw The Prestige. You need to watch that immediately.
Okay, well, I need to watch a lot of these immediately.
No.
Okay.
Prestige is up there. Yeah, go ahead.
Number 3, I have Inception.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Number 4, Baby Driver.
Yeah, you love that movie.
That one's a really good
It
movie.
makes me want to drive my car.
I literally
Okay,
after you get it.
you know, Giuliano loves this movie too.
Does he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like one of his favorite.
They're coming out with number 2.
I know. It's gonna be kind of
I'm
weird.
excited.
It's a good movie. I'm not hating on it at all, but
You didn't love it as much.
here's the thing: the whole like chase scene is like to the music. Like everything they're doing
Yeah,
is to the music,
Which is the cool part.
and it could be better. That's all I'm saying.
What?
As an editor, I'm like, they missed this. That like,
no.
It's. I mean, it's pretty good.
I think
but,
you ruined the movie by viewing it as an editor.
I know it's
now
true.
I understand why
A
you don't
lot
watch
of movies are ruined for me
Yeah,
because of me.
yeah. All right.
It's a good movie though. It's
The next
great movie.
about the next 5 movies are all superhero.
It sucks.
The next 5 movies are all superhero related movies. So you got Infinity War at 5, and then Endgame at 6. You got Winter Soldier at 7. Captain America: Civil War at 8, and then Lego Batman at 9. What's that face for? Lego Batman's also really
I
good.
was just thinking that. Don't worry about the face I made.
10 is Captain America: The First Avenger.
Okay.
Remember, it's based off how many times? Like,
No, I
I've
know.
seen
I
that
know.
movie
It's
so many
your
times.
favorite
like,
movies.
It's a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like a comfort movie list.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
what the list
Yeah.
is for.
if you're like, I want to watch a movie that I really, really will
Yeah,
enjoy,
and
even
I've
though I've
seen
seen
it.
it before.
Like
Yeah.
National Treasure is at 11.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I honestly surprised it's not top 5.
Big Hero 6 is also on there
Yes.
in the top. And then Magnificent 7. I wanted to bring that up. I
You
love.
know,
I don't know why, but
I need to
love-
rewatch that.
I love that movie.
I feel like Kicking and Screaming needs to move up.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
We're watching.
So.
There we go.
Yeah. No. But yeah. So those are right. Well, yeah. Those are my top 10.
I'll go through the only 5 I have on my list. reading it now. Yeah, I'll go. I have Knives Out. This is in no particular order.
Okay.
I haven't ordered them. I just found this list. Knives Out, Sherlock Holmes, Murder on the Orient Express, Top Gun Maverick, and Game Night. I don't think Game Night deserves to be up there, although I really do love the movie. But I think there's probably one that could replace it. But that is...
Yeah.
Last time I touched this list was in January, so...
This year?
Yeah.
You're like 2 years. Last time I touched it was January 2 years ago.
2016. Never mind.
Wow.
Okay, you brought up some movies
Dude, I
though.
wasn't even born yet.
You brought up some movies that I don't think I have on my list. Like Game Night, I need to put that in my top 50.
Game Night's great.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Dude, Knives Out.
Knives Out's good.
Murder on the Orient Express. Fantastic movies.
I didn't like that one.
The Murder on the Orient Express
Really?
one was the only one I was probably kind of bored of halfway through. Because
Well,
did you ever watch the sequel one? The Nile River?
yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, you two saw it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sequel wasn't as good.
Yeah. What?
I was showing my Luca review.
Oh yeah. Jordan, if you could do like a top 5 for like comfort movies,
I don't think I could do that off the top of my head
top
right
of your
now.
head.
I'd have to go through
In
all
no
the
particular
movies.
order.
Not even then. I'd
Then?
have to go through all the movies
Okay.
because there'd be too many. I would have probably missed.
I mean, this deserves top 5. Just look at his mustache. For that reason alone, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Did you watch the sequel to Knives Out?
What was that?
The Glass
again?
Onion.
Yes, I did. That as well. That's a pretty good movie. Not as good as Knives Out, but it's pretty
I
good.
think I gave
Pretty
it. I think I gave that 2 out of 5 stars.
Hmm.
So.
Okay.
But yeah, now it's been kind of like my addiction. Anytime I think of a movie
Yeah.
that I need to see, I add it to like my watch list.
Yeah.
It's been kind of nice just to like keep track
Mhm.
somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know if this list is necessarily the same as yours as far as like comfort movies for me.
Mm-hmm.
These are just movies I watched and I was like, I love this movie.
I'm surprised you didn't say any of the How to Train Your Dragons.
That as well. See, that's why that's more of a comfort movie
real quick.
on like my favorite.
What are you doing?
I gotta go review them. I forgot about those ones. How to Train.
I haven't rated them. I've rated the first one only because I need to rewatch them.
I don't
again.
need to rewatch them. I've seen
Honestly,
them, like, so
I
many.
gotta put the third How to Train Your Dragon instead of Game Night.
There's
it's
a lot.
one of the greatest trilogies ever made.
There's a
It
lot.
is the greatest.
Now they're doing a live action.
That's not gonna be as good.
We'll see. It's by is it the same producer that's doing it? I think the same writer or something like that. It's like
I gotta
sticking
know
with it,
who's
so
playing what.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
excited.
Oh, they did just release the voice cast for there's a animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
Oh, I saw that.
The voice cast is amazing already.
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited.
But Jackie Chan is voicing Splinter, like their master,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
really
yeah.
good. John Cena and I think Jack Black are
Oh, nice.
voicing some enemy or voicing some villains in the movie. But yeah, the voice casting
Jack
is
Black's in
stacked.
so many movies now.
I think it's Jack Black. I might be thinking of somebody else.
He's probably in my top 20 favorite actors now.
That's what we should be able to do. Also, rank actors.
That'd be cool.
Have we
Probably
done that
can.
before?
We've done the tier list of actors.
Did we do favorite actors or favorite
I
actresses?
thought we did actors. I have a list.
I don't think we've done actresses yet.
Yeah.
There is time.
We've done actors. I think we definitely have because we've each done a top 5
The thing is,
or worse.
would we be rating actresses on skill or just
How good looking.
how much
How
of a crush
attractive
we
they
have on them?
How attractive they are.
How much makeup they're wearing?
Anyway.
It's true. But yeah, so that's just kind of what we've been up to. Pat, how was moving into your apartment?
It was a lot. I think I counted 10 vehicle trips from the old to the new. Which
It
is like
sucks because like a
30-minute drive.
20, 30 minute drive.
With the help of Isaiah and Giuliano, Tristan offered and then bailed when I asked him. Gosh, I was like, "Hey, you wanted me to sit at our apartment?" He's like, "Actually, I'm going to do this." And I was like, "Okay." You offered
Why didn't you
like
ask
4
me, dude?
times. You've got a small sedan. Plus, you're probably.
I
out
could
of
have helped you
town.
lift things.
I don't want that. I need a truck. Just kidding. No, we did fine actually. I did a bunch with my car, and then I think Isaiah made 2 trips with the big stuff: table, couch, bed. etc.
Did you do it all in one day?
No. I think I was moved out after 3 days.
Oh, okay.
Started Saturday. Well, I guess 4 actually, because we had to be out of our old place by Tuesday, end of the month. And I still had like fridge stuff over there, but It was stuff that I was like, okay, this could be either of our three, belong to either of us. Giuliano, even if it didn't belong to me, I took a lot of it because Isaiah drove to Boise where he wasn't going to take a lot.
Oh, he's
Giuliano,
in Boise now.
yeah. Giuliano moved back home where he wasn't going to take a lot. So I was like, I'll just take a lot of the stuff that you guys are throwing away.
Dude, you took the fridge?
No.
It's crazy.
Jordan.
You're an idiot.
After all that.
Well, so the microwave.
Yeah.
You bought a microwave for your first place?
We got it from the Mount. They had like an extra, so Mr. Netzel gave it to us. And then had it in our first place because they didn't have a microwave. Moved to the second place. They had a microwave. We're like, let's throw it away. And I was like, let's keep it because what if we move to a place after this doesn't have one? So we stored it. Glad we did because it's here now, even though it's the biggest microwave in the world.
It's huge.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
It's like too big.
But takes up a whole counter.
I really like the exit sign.
Thank you. I think that's the best part of
Is
the
that,
apartment.
yeah, was that something you brought or was that actually legitimately
No, that's from the apartment.
Like, yeah, we
We
you
need
can
to
see
put
this big glass window. This is the glass sliding door.
we
This is the
support
exit sign.
people exiting out this way
Yeah.
instead of the door.
Yeah, we've done a few fire drills and they all come through here, jumping out my door.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's wild.
You're like in the middle of watching a movie.
Did you hear the fire alarm?
He comes out of the shower. He lives alone, so he's just naked. Oh, hey guys.
Got the fire drill? They do too many of these.
Anyway, why do we bring out the
I
Wheel?
just had that in the closet.
for nostalgia reasons?
Well, I had it in the closet of the old apartment for so long, and then I was like, we need to do something
We
with
like
this.
spin it. There's a bunch of dust that just goes everywhere.
We should do something with it. I don't know. Put some topics on there. And
I mean, some of these maybe could be turned into drafts.
Drafts.
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one.
Yeah,
I
Hans
would-
Zimmer, number one. And
I don't know if you could do a draft with Hans Zimmer.
You could do you could do songs.
Yeah.
And soundtracks.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I
if
see
that's
national
songs.
monuments. We could do like national
I don't
parks.
think people would know them. I'm saying
That's
you
what
can
I'm
do
saying.
them.
I'm saying that's
if
why
we had a
wouldn't do
super
them.
big audience,
Yeah.
we could do it because then
Well,
people would
that's
know.
what I'm saying. We wouldn't do them
Yeah.
because then not people know them.
We could change national monuments to national parks and do that as a draft might be good.
Sure, Pat.
if we ever run out of ideas. Okay,
Tall or short?
that'd be a good draft.
What was that even for?
I look at
I'm,
that now and
like,
I'm like,
so
that's so bad.
confused.
I think it was gonna be like a topic, like, oh, which one's better? I don't know why we thought of that.
Yeah, tall, obviously.
Actually, national monuments isn't bad. Or you could do
National
global.
parks.
Well, no, the global, like
Yeah.
the Coliseum.
Ooh,
Or
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Like
can be a good one.
international.
I need to find some freaking Girl Scout cookies.
you know what I remember is also back?
Do you think they're at Fred
Shakes.
Myers right now?
Oh.
Shamrock shakes are
Oh,
back.
gosh.
Yeah, they're like $5 a box though, and then some, and then
Yeah,
they're like,
I'll
give
buy
more.
10 of
'cause-
them. I don't care.
His
hey.
sugar diet. His sugar diet's.
Pat, it's for a good cause.
Oh, it's not.
It's for the girls.
Not anymore.
For
the Girl Scouts,
His
man.
sugar detox is over.
Oh, dude, I gotta show you what I ate.
How much poundage did you lose?
I don't know. I didn't
His face
check.
lost about 5 pounds.
Thanks, man. Was it that fat? So then this is
Shows
in,
a
this is in
before
Boise.
It was more about the neck.
Oh my goodness.
I ate that whole thing.
Gosh, dude.
Yeah, it's a milkshake with just a slice of
Like
chocolate
this tall?
cake.
Oh.
No. It's not
Oh,
big.
okay.
But I mean, it's a milkshake and then just a slice of chocolate cake on top of it.
That's crazy.
Jeez, man.
They had some like cool alcoholic ones that were pretty dope.
That's how
Those-
you ended the sugar detox?
basically. Well, we went to the Whelps for Dominique's baby. I don't know. What, is it
Baptism.
like the
Ceremony.
baptism.
Well, the celebration.
The after party.
The afterbirth?
Woo!
And I get there and I was like, I texted Brianna like, "This is the 25th, I think, or 26th." So we had a couple days left.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, whatever. And I was like, Brianna, there's like cinnamon rolls here. You just expect me not to eat any of these? She's like, I agree. There's a lot of donuts where I'm at. Let's just end it right here. So I was like, all right, cool.
How long did you do it? A
So
month?
it was 25 days.
Oh, okay. Because you couldn't do
This is
30?
basically, it's February. I can't do 30.
You picked the shortest month. Let's do a month. Okay, let's wait till there's 28 days.
They
in the
also
month.
chose the month where like there's the Super Bowl, so you can have.
Yeah, we
everything
chose the
done.
Yeah.
worst month.
Valentine's Day.
There's a lot of stuff.
I mean, December would have been a bad month, too. January would have been.
You could choose March.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on in March.
Yeah.
Except
Except
St.
Shamrock Shake. St. Patrick's, you
Patrick's
can't
Day.
do March.
Yeah.
April.
April?
Can't do Easter.
I can't do April.
Easter, May. It's the
Is that
warm up to my birthday
Yeah,
month. June
true,
is
same.
my birthday.
June is
No.
same.
No, you
same.
could. You could do May.
No,
You
couldn't
could
do
do.
May.
No, because you could do May because the beginning or
Mayflowers
June
bring
2nd
April
is your birthday, so you
showers.
could celebrate.
But like you
huge-
said, it's the warm up to our birthday month. So I'm eating cake to like get ready for my birthday.
You have to warm up your body
your birthday's
for
not till
food.
the end of June.
I know.
So
the last day of June. It's basically
you're like, yeah, I'm
July.
a June baby. You're like, I'm barely.
I
made
just
it.
barely got
I
in.
can do June because I'm a Gemini. So.
That's something a Gemini would say.
I lied. I'm not a Gemini.
That's something an Aquarius would say.
I'm a Taurus. I'm actually Cancer.
This conversation's pretty cancerous.
Yeah.
They're toxic.
Horoscopes are stupid.
They make no sense. But
Anyway, what we were gonna do last episode also, but we decided just to separate them, was our review of our NFL predictions of what we did right when
Did
the
you have
season
those
started.
written down?
I wrote them down.
I rewrote mine down after
I
listening
can
to
pull
it.
them all up. I think.
Yeah, please do, because I have zero
Can't remember if I wrote everyone's
memory
down.
of what I said.
I rewrote literally everything. And I also wrote
Nope,
down Sam's.
literally.
Oh,
I literally wrote all of them.
I wrote down some stuff that people said on the podcast about like future stuff. So
Oh, okay.
one of the things I wrote down is verbatim. Jordan said about the Packers playing the Vikings week 1. Vikings have not been practicing in pads, not physically ready. Packers will win week 1,
We got smoked.
and they got smoked.
Ouch.
We'd be in the next time though. So
Yeah, which I did say that they would. I think we both said they would lose the Vikings at least once, but I said they were going to lose the week 1. I think you said they were going to lose later.
nah, we're gonna delete that audio.
Okay.
I know for sure I said Baker Mayfield was having a great season.
Oh, we all were
Yeah.
high on pretty high on Baker
That
Mayfield
did not-
in general.
Yep,
Did
I
not
have
pan out.
Baker Mayfield has yep, what you said.
I think I said he's gonna be in the MVP race.
I think Giuliano said Tom Brady was going to have less than 35 touchdowns,
Yeah,
I think.
he was
And
right.
he had like 20
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
I did say the Lions would be. I think I said top 10 offense, and they ended up being top 5.
Mhm.
I have here Lions finished with top 10 offense and top 15 defense.
Well, their defense didn't pan out. Their
Yeah.
offense for sure panned out.
Yeah.
Their defense got better towards the end of the year, though.
Yeah.
And then I said the Seahawks are going to have a top 15 offensive line and a top 15 defense. The defense was way off.
Yeah.
The offensive line wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah.
That far off.
That's
So, I also said I think a lot of my predictions were pretty good. Russell Wilson still gets no MVP votes.
Well, he sucked.
So
So
he sucked. I said Sauce Gardner will be a top 10 corner. He's arguably
top
the best.
5.
Top 5.
Oh, yeah.
I said a season MVP will win the Super Bowl, and it happened.
You said
Wow.
Josh Allen though, so it
I did
doesn't
say
count.
I said Josh Allen, so wrong MVP, but
That is a good one because it finally happened.
yeah.
He cheated.
Probably.
And then for my MVP, I had Josh Allen. Didn't win. It was Patrick Mahomes. Offensive Player of the Year. I did get right though. I said Justin Jefferson. He did get it.
I said Jonathan Taylor.
Undeserved.
R.I.P.
dude.
R.I.P.
My MVP was Josh Allen as well. My Super Bowl teams were Bills and Packers. Way to go.
And
Yeah,
I
you
said
were off, idiot.
I said
Okay.
Bills over Eagles, so I was
Nice.
1.5 right.
Nice.
What did you say, Jordan? Do you
Uh,
remember?
Probably something stupid.
My playoff teams
Oh yeah.
were
I-
Packers, Rams, Bucks, Vikings, 49ers, Eagles, Commanders. I think I got 2 of those right.
Commanders actually almost made it, which is funny.
I got Eagles, Niners right.
I picked Eagles, Vikings.
and Buccaneers. You got Buccaneers right.
That's true.
I said Eagles, Vikings, Saints, Packers, 49ers, Buccaneers, and Panthers.
Whoa.
Hey,
But-
actually, Panthers almost made it too because
Yeah.
the division's so bad.
Buccaneers were in, so I got what
Yeah.
4 of the 7.
Yeah.
I don't remember what mine was.
My AFC,
I know I had the Rams in there and they didn't make it though.
My AFC teams were Bills, Bengals, Colts, Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Ravens. I got 3.
And then I said
It's embarrassing.
Chargers, Bill. What did Chargers make it?
No,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
did.
they did. That's the
Okay, so I got 4.
Jaguars. I had
That's
Chargers, Bills, Chiefs, Bengals, Colts, Broncos, Dolphins.
R.I.P.
So I had
Those
5.
Bronco
I had 5.
picks.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, those are obvious picks.
My defensive player of the year was Myles Garrett. My comeback
Oh.
player of the year was Christian McCaffrey. Thank goodness I was wrong.
Yeah. Which I mean, you could have. We all could have said. I mean, he could make the argument that he could have won it. I said defensive player of the year was going to be Micah Parsons, and then I said offensive rookie of the year was
Who won defensive player of the year?
Nick Bosa.
Ah, that's right.
I feel like somebody said that. I think Giuliano might have said Nick Bosa.
You probably did.
Offensive rookie of the year, I said Breece Hall, which if he didn't tear his ACL,
Yeah.
would have had it.
Who won offensive rookie of the year?
Was it the wide receiver?
I put Romeo.
Oh,
Dobbs.
it was Garrett Wilson.
Dobbs, but it
Yeah.
was Garrett Wilson.
And Kenneth Walker actually finished with more first place
Yeah.
votes, but they did a new voting system this year. and it
Yeah,
was-
kind of weird.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me. I did not understand what that meant. My defensive rookie of the year was Sauce Gardner,
yeah, and I got that too.
as probably
yeah.
everyone's was.
Yeah. I also had the Christian McCaffrey
I
for.
feel like I didn't choose Sauce Gardner. What other defensive players were there? That
Oh, it's Derek Stingley. I think you may have said Derek Stingley.
no.
No, we were playing Madden at the time. I'm pretty sure you said Derek Stingley.
There's no way I said Derek Stinky.
Over Sauce Gardner.
He's good in Madden.
Coach of the year. I don't know if you wrote one down.
I didn't.
I wrote Nick Sirianni, but it was the Giants coach,
Yeah.
Brian Dable.
I don't know who I said.
I said the Seahawks record was going to be 5-12.
Yeah.
And they were going to lose. Now here's the wins I said they were going to have. The Broncos, which I called right. I said they were going to beat the 49ers once. They didn't. Cardinals to beat twice. The Giants, I got that one right. And then I said they would beat the Falcons, which they lost. So
You guys lost to the Falcons?
yeah, we did. It was like week 3.
Classic Seahawks. I mean, we could
We
be
could have won that one.
we could be like the Chiefs, like the best team, but we'd still lose to like some terrible teams. We'd always lose to the Falcons or
yeah.
Hey,
the
Falcons
Jags
are
like
good, man.
4 years
Falcons are
ago.
Yeah.
Still somehow lose to them.
The Packers' losses when I projected their. Don't know what I projected their record, but to have a winning record, and
I think I projected them 17-0, so I was pretty far off.
I said they were going to lose to the Vikings, which they did. The Bucks,
Which they did not.
they did not. The Bills, they did,
Yeah,
and the Eagles,
they did.
yeah. So, KJ Wright, I wrote this down too.
We lost to the Lions twice this year. That's all I gotta say.
Ooh.
I wrote down the KJ Wright projected the Seahawks to go 8-9, I wrote that down.
Nice.
So he was pretty close, 9-8. I also wrote down some of Sam's predictions. He said Michael Jackson turns into a solid corner. I remember when he
Pretty
said that, I
close.
was like,
Yeah.
what? I was like, yeah, he was
Oh,
pretty solid.
I was thinking Michael Jackson.
He said the Raiders.
Mike. They call him Mike Jackson.
Yeah, Mike Jackson.
That's probably better.
Raiders finished below 500. I don't know.
I think
They
I
did,
think
yeah.
I would say agree. I think I said earlier I was like only 2 teams out of that division are gonna make it
Yeah.
because most people are like, oh, they're all gonna make it.
Yeah.
No,
The Patriots finished last in their division. I don't know what they finished.
they
Did they finish last?
finish last. Wait, who's else is that? Bills, obviously.
Dolphins.
Dolphins and Jets.
I think Jets finished last because they had a pretty bad ending of the season. It might have been Patriots.
It might have been Patriots.
It's pretty close. Damn, what was that?
I wrote, or he also projected the Jets.
Jets finished last.
Okay, what was their record?
7-10.
Oh,
Patriots were 8-9.
He projected the Jets to finish 8-9.
Close.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
He said NFC South finishes as the worst division,
True.
which I actually don't know if was it by total record. I don't know if they were actually worse by division.
3 teams were 7-10. One was 8-9.
No, because the
Wow.
AFC South.
Oh, AFC South's really bad.
Yeah, that was like Texans, Colts.
Oh yeah, they're worse. Texans 3-13. Colts 4-12.
And 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, sorry. And 7-10, 9-8.
He said AFC West has only 2 playoff teams, which those the Chiefs and Chargers. So yeah, he didn't say, but he didn't project which teams. He just said only has 2 teams. He said the Vikings win the NFC North,
Nice.
which they did.
A few, Sam.
He said MVP was Justin Herbert,
Yeah.
Oh.
There it is. There's the dumb take.
and then he said defensive player of the year was gonna be Michael Parsons. So
No, he did pretty good.
Terrible take.
yeah, he actually did pretty good.
Yeah.
For what he had,
I swear,
Rundown.
he's got to be the luckiest man on earth.
he is. That is true. So
Good job, Sam.
yeah, so those were just a recap of our predictions. I think we'll do that again next season as well because that was pretty fun.
It was.
But yeah, I don't know. What else you want to say?
I want to talk about. Did you guys watch the Pro Bowl skills competition at all, or any of the
No,
Pro
I think I
Bowl?
watched some of it.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
did
watch
watch
it
some
at
of
all.
them.
I watched. I think I watched the highlight of Derek Carr at the throwing competition, and they have numbered targets from 1 to 5,
Mm-hmm.
and they just tried to spice it up. They have hanging targets, or sometimes they have a track. The number 4, the number 5 is on a track back and forth. And this year they put it on a drone,
Mm-hmm.
which, okay, they're drones is all over the place now, so why not?
Yeah.
But the drone just like kind of fell to the ground pretty slowly halfway through, and I was like, that's dumb. He has like one less, like that affects how he
Yeah.
performs. And they had another one that was on an RC car,
Oh yeah.
and I think the same thing. It just like stopped halfway through, and I was like, that's pretty dumb. Put it how it was. But yeah, I mean, I watched the flag football game, and that wasn't bad. I mean, I think it's maybe a little more enjoyable than the old one, but I still think the Pro Bowl, everything about the Pro Bowl is still pretty boring.
Yeah,
for sure is.
I don't think that there will be anything they can really do.
Yeah.
What they need to do is bring back the old competitions. What they used to do is like how far you can throw it.
Yes.
They used to do like the whole bench press, like
Yeah,
who's the
for sure.
strongest. I don't remember what catching they did, but they used to do some sort of catching.
They did
stuff.
one. They did a catch one this year that was
Oh,
like
where they
hard
dri-
to watch.
The skill, not the skills one, but the
What they
what was
call
it?
it?
Like the special like catches that they did, where like who's it? Patrick Surtain went on like the
Oh, maybe we're talking about something different.
zip
then.
line.
Oh, I'm not. I don't know. I didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
I saw
the one where they catch you with the balls, multiple balls
Yeah.
on the punts.
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
They had someone. It's probably like Stephon Diggs and, I'm blinking.
Justin Jefferson,
Yeah, probably Justin
the
Jefferson.
one where he's sitting in the pool.
No,
Oh, I guess
still
that's
talking
something else.
but they were
Okay.
like, they like have a pad that they jump onto and someone throws them the ball,
Oh yeah.
and it was so lame. They had like no room to run up and like do something, and you could tell they were like they had no ideas.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's hard to do. I know it's like their version of the slam dunk contest, but with football, that's a lot harder
It's
to
a
do.
lot harder to do. But I mean, they had like a tiny little trampoline, and that was it. And there was like, one of them, they tried to get the cheerleaders involved, so I had them like stand in front as like a wall, and it was like, oh, is he gonna jump over them? And then they ended up just like moving at the last second, and then he did a normal thing, and it was like that. It wasn't any better with the cheerleaders. And I was sitting there like, this is hard to watch, and it was just like they clearly were just like struggling for ideas.
Yeah.
The only enjoyable thing about it, or funny part about it, was Pete Davidson rating one, I think 6.9.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
That was the only. But other
yeah.
than that, everything about the Pro Bowl. And they had one too where like the offensive linemen were like pulling this thing of weight,
I
this
remember
big
that.
wall, and I don't know, it was again pretty dumb because they had to pull all these, it was like 2,000 pounds or whatever. They had to pull all these 50-pound weights off,
Mhm.
and I was like, this is so boring to watch.
Yeah. But also, I guess we didn't talk about it last time because we did our podcast or recorded our podcast the day of the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
So Super Bowl happened. Pretty good game, I'd say overall, except till the end,
it
which
was
kind
a
of felt like it
fantastic game
ruined it.
until the end.
It was
did.
a great game. It was probably going to be one of the better Super Bowls of all time. Then that call just
Yeah, kind of
dropped
ruined it.
you
Yeah.
can't make a call like that at the end of a game. Not
Oh
call
my
it
gosh.
previously the whole game.
So
No matter which side you're for, it was a terrible call.
I thought also the commercials, like they started off like really good. Like the first, maybe it was the first one. I don't remember what it was, but I remember liking it.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them were just like,
Yeah, which is
how it's
probably
been.
how they go. Yeah, but I think even just like the commercial game, like people just didn't. I think companies weren't into it as much this year. For some
Yeah.
reason.
I thought this was one of the better years.
I
know
liked-
it is,
There
for
were
sure.
some I really liked.
I can't remember any of them.
I can't either.
What happened to Doritos? They used to always have a good.
I know. That's
Super
what
Bowl.
I was surprised. They usually have multiple Doritos commercials
Yeah,
in
they
there.
didn't have a single one this year. I don't think.
Because usually they have people send their own commercials in.
Like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, for like people, there would be a contest, and they could
Oh.
send like people would make their own Doritos commercials and send them in. They would use some of them.
Well, even just the Dorito commercials in general, like they used to be pretty like
Yeah.
creative. Oreos, I think, had some pretty good ones in the past. I'm trying to remember Coca-Cola. But yeah, there's no creativity anymore. You
Mhm.
know,
They
they
have
just
no
don't
more.
care.
They don't need to market anymore. 'Cause
Everybody
it's,
already knows them. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I already know what Coca-Cola is. I don't need to see a commercial about
Yeah.
it.
The one I really hated was the Verbo or whatever with, what's her name? The, like, female comedian from SNL or something.
Maya Rudolph.
No.
Wait, that's the M&M's one.
Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about.
Verbo.
Mm, I think it was a Verbo. I might find it on.
There
this
was one
list.
random commercial that I didn't know like what it was at
The
all, but it was
Jesus.
shown off 3 times. No, not the Jesus one. It was shown
Those
3
Jesus
times. The Jesus ones were
commercials.
pretty
Yep.
good.
They always.
I was surprised.
Oh my
you know?
gosh.
But one.
I don't remember what it was. It was like a different language. It's like not a different language, but it was some random app or something like that. I think it started with a P, but
No, the best one is when it looked like it changed the channel.
Oh.
I immediately knew it was fake.
Yeah, I was like, this has got to be a commercial. Even
It got
yeah.
me. I was like, who changed it?
Oh, have you seen the videos of people,
people
like
f-
blowing
yeah.
up?
out.
Yes.
I was like, really? Oh my
Bro.
gosh.
Yeah.
My favorite was probably the Bush commercial where with gosh, what's her name? This lady. She's like, you gotta.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills.
3 things are required in the great outdoors: food,
Drink. And shelter.
Oh, you for this one?
I'm Sarah McLaughlin.
Oh, Sarah McLachlan.
Just
Oh
$1
my
a day.
gosh,
You can
yes,
help
this one's
helpless animals
amazing.
find shelter.
I loved that commercial. I was dying. I was probably the one I laughed at the hardest.
That one's a
also
good
the one with Ben Stiller, the Pepsi Zero Taste.
Oh, yeah,
he just
yeah.
dumps it on himself at the end. Like we all laughed at that.
I feel like nobody remembers, but a couple years ago, the same exact commercial about where like they pretended the TV went out happened. I feel like
Oh.
everyone forgets about that. But a couple years ago, they did
I
a
kinda vaguely
commercial that
remember.
was just like that. And then everybody was like, when this one happened, like, oh my gosh, freak
know.
out. I was
They
like,
did a better job, dude.
I don't know. I remember when that one happened, and although that was like,
I don't remember.
shoot, that might have been during the Seahawks Super Bowl. I think it was the Seahawks Bronco one. But so yeah, that would have been 10 years ago. People would forget, I guess.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
Overall,
the one I was thinking of that I really hated was the booking.com with Melissa
Booking.com,
McCarthy.
oh yeah.
I remember
Oh,
it came
everyone-
on and Jordan hated it as much. He's not paying attention right now, but he hated it as much.
No, I loved it.
Everyone really liked the there's the Breaking Bad one, the popcorn.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
popcorners,
That was pretty good. There's a Miles Teller one also.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
That
Was it
pretty
Bud
good.
Light?
Yeah, it was. They're like dancing during.
Yeah, I know they
hold
remember their
when
dancing. I
they're
just
on
don't remember
hold.
it being Bud Light. That's so
The,
funny.
yeah, it's up here. It's like
Thing.
number 5.
But yeah, so the Super Bowl, Rihanna actually wasn't terrible.
She's alright.
I mean,
She
the
was a little, she
dancing.
was a little big, you know.
Yeah.
All of the dancers were.
No, the dances they were doing was the best part. Was the funniest part of that.
It
whole
was.
thing.
It was fun.
So,
yeah.
yeah. And they just lift their shirt up.
yeah.
It was.
Whoa, hey yo.
It was a lot of meme content.
Oh yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Have you seen the video of like the people like falling on the hanging platforms too? Like there was a
Yes.
dancer that fell.
They're like they almost fell off. I'm like they were tethered and they weren't close to the edge. But
Yeah.
okay.
Although
clickbait.
on that final shot of Rihanna, like you could see the platform like shaking. I was like, bro, that is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Well,
she,
and then
she didn't look tethered.
she definitely was. At the very end, like the sky cam goes up and everyone thought it was her, like just lifting out of the stadium.
Oh,
But it's because it was lined up right with her.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. I've seen a lot of memes too of it looking like a Smash Brothers
Yep,
stage.
yep.
It's pretty good. So
It was all right. I mean, I still stand by the Super Bowl halftime show being way overhyped, but
It
was,
always
it was
is.
okay.
yeah. Oh
Everyone
well.
else
Okay,
country
but
now.
hold on. If it was Taylor Swift, this would be a different story.
Okay, if it's Taylor Swift, I'd be freaking out.
I mean, I wouldn't be freaking out,
Dude,
but
I'd be screaming.
You're one of those people like in the front or whatever. Like,
yeah, she's got to
Oh,
be.
yeah.
She's got to be next, or
I
well,
next
she
doubt
almost
year.
was it this year.
That, did she just decline or what?
I think so.
Yeah, she did.
She
I
did
forget
decline.
why.
Because she's
There's a reason.
crazy psychotic person.
She's got to write like
And
a.
Jake Gyllenhaal was right.
She's got to write an album like Morgan Wallen just did and release 36 songs and
That is
then
crazy.
she'll perform.
36.
36.
Yeah.
36. Were they all 30 seconds long?
No, it's like an hour
And
and
NF
50 minutes.
over here writing like 13.
The man
Yeah, but
just writes
they're all
They're all like
perfection.
literally quality songs.
Yeah.
of NF. Yeah,
Yeah. Which he released a new song, and announced a new album.
that's
Mhm.
that music video. Giuliano and
good.
I talked about it a bunch. Did he send you all the references?
No, because I knew him.
I saw
Well, I
yeah.
know.
I knew him.
Shut up,
Yeah,
John.
we're
I
pure,
know.
hey, we're pure fans, Pat. So we knew every single one.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to talk about it at all.
Good.
I was
hoping you
talking
would.
about with Giuliano,
Wait,
and then I showed
Juliana
him
hasn't
the.
mentioned it to me.
I showed him the comment because there was a comment where someone put the timestamp of everything
Of
all the references.
Yeah.
Intro, fight with fear. Why? Definition is that grinding, lost, mansion, leave me alone, therapy session, the shopping cart, all the references like in the video. But yeah, I was just like, this is like cinematically a really like beautiful music video, and just like the writing of it and everything.
Really
I was
good.
like, this is like,
Oh,
NF fan or not, I'm like, this is a fantastic music video.
Yeah.
I don't remember who I told, but I had said that I wish the version that he released on Spotify was the one that was a music video, because I like that break when he falls into the mansion, and then you hear the mansion song in the background.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I wish that was in the.
Yeah.
I wish
They
it was
always
in the
do
actual
that
song.
with music
Yeah.
videos. But yeah, I mean, and Giuliano and I were saying it's like he has like written all of this like years ago, and it's all pre-planned on how he's releasing everything.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
It's just like, it's so, the thought process into everything is amazing.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's funny because like if you look at like how all of his albums have like come out and like what their theme is about, obviously like this part, there had to be like a redemption part.
Yeah.
Or the hope part, and it's almost like, how long ago did he actually, like, is he actually going through this stuff, or is he actually
have a kid?
Yeah, no,
He's not actually married.
the pre-planned, like,
Yeah.
because it's almost like you're watching the music video and it's referencing all this stuff that has been in past music videos, but to any other person who has never watched NF, you would never know.
Yeah.
And so he obviously puts a lot of thought into the, not even just the music videos, but the songs themselves, and references other songs of his. So it's like, how long,
Yeah. How long has he been planning this?
Yeah. Like, what's
Well,
next?
he waits every 2 years to release an album, so.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of time to think.
So like after this hope, does that mean like there's a part in the storyline where he like falls back down and he gets back up,
Yeah. The
But
man's a
hey,
genius.
He is pretty good. So
He's very smart.
But I think there's like 2 features also on this album. One's a rapper, the other one's the one who sang "If the World Was Ending." If the world was ending, you'd come over, right?
Oh gosh.
The girl on that one.
Oh,
So that song.
dang it! What's her name?
Starts with a J? No, L.
Julia Michaels. I knew that.
That is not start with an L.
I said J and then L.
Yeah, you switched it, so your second answer is
J,
wrong.
L.
The second to last letter is L. He was.
Oh yeah.
You literally went with J and then flipped it. So,
J L.
so you lost.
You like to listen.
That's the not fun part. Doesn't drive me crazy.
But yeah. So I think there's like 13 songs. Honestly, at 13 songs doesn't bother me at all. If it was 8 songs, I think it was mixtape was or something like that.
Yeah.
Then it'd be like,
Come on. Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah, 2 years, man. I don't care if
Yeah,
you're a
2.
kid. Come on.
But no, yeah, it should be exciting. There's not too many artists that I get excited for songs.
Mm.
I'm releasing usually just pop up.
Gosh.
Actually, there's a Spotify feature that just released. I've been waiting for it to work on my phone. It's like this DJ AI.
Okay.
Have you seen stuff about it?
Sophie told me about that, and I haven't seen anything on the update, but I saw other stuff on the update I like.
Did you see the video of it?
No.
Oh.
You talk first, then I'll talk.
Well, now I'm curious.
About the AI.
What?
Talk about the AI.
Oh, the AI. Well, it's like this own. Let me see if I can find a TikTok of it. But
Okay. You look, and I'll talk.
Yeah, you talk about the.
Because
new
the other update I found was like, when you go to add something to your playlist, well, actually, the downside to it is if you're scrolling through an album, it usually has the heart next to it if you've liked it, if it's in your liked songs. It doesn't have that anymore. But when you hit where you would normally hit the heart to like it, it's a plus sign now. And you just click that, and it'll pull up all your playlists like it normally would when you add to a playlist. And it'll show what playlist that song is in. So you can just, in like one action, one move, add or unadd it to any playlist you want. So if I had a song I wanted to add to like 3 playlists, before I'd have to go add a playlist, find the playlist, add, then do that again. But now you can just hit that once and then just select the 3 and you're done, which is a lot quicker. Might not be a big deal for everyone else, but I'm like,
No, I
this
know
is a big deal.
Actually, I had a pet peeve with it.
What is it?
Because I would like it, but then it would go to my like songs. I'm like, no, don't go there. So
Oh,
then I have
yeah,
to go
yeah.
into it and then take it out of
Change
the like
it. Yep,
songs,
yep.
put it in there.
So that's where I can see like a second update coming where it'd be nice
Patch.
if they still had the heart. It's just
Oh, yeah.
like songs or add to a playlist. But they kind of view the like songs as a playlist.
Right.
The master playlist or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Except me.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I just do it way
That's true.
differently.
Yeah, I wonder how many people do it the same way as you. If it's
Probably
kind of
nobody.
split or if hardly anyone.
Because
does.
the like songs, literally
It's just kind of the wild card of songs, right?
for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like I don't know, either I'm going to put it into a certain playlist, but not right now.
Yeah.
Or I don't.
You just
feel
don't know where it
Yeah,
belongs.
so I just
Yeah.
put it in my like songs, which I looked there recently today, and I saw this song on there, and I was like, "What is that song?" And like, that's what happens all the time. I'll look back, I'm like, I don't remember the song, and then I
Yeah.
look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I was gonna listen to it later. So
Yeah, I'm the opposite.
yeah,
Put
so.
everything in my like songs.
But I think you are.
Same.
I think you are the more.
Spotify
You're in the
savvy.
majority.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
in the majority of doing that
Yeah.
that way. Where I'm in the minority of like putting everything
yeah.
into one place that I created, and then nothing into like. my
Yours is
songs.
very well organized. I'll say that
Yeah.
from what I've heard.
from when you were-
I don't like songs, man. It's simple
I
as
just
that.
yeah.
Too complicated.
I have a lot of playlists too, and I put songs into different playlists, but I also just put everything in my like songs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the other update, and I think they had this before, but it's like the smart shuffle.
Oh yeah. The enhance button.
The enhance, yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be enhanced, but I think now it's just you hit shuffle and then there's an option to smart shuffle as well, where it's basically enhance. One update I'm still waiting for them to do is if you say you open one of your playlists, well, see, this is where it's not for you, but it'd be for me.
Okay.
So if I'm in one of my playlists and it's on shuffle, whatever, a song comes on and I'm like, oh my goodness, I haven't heard this forever. And it's been like years, whatever, that I liked it in my like songs. So it's going back a few years. And I'm like, I know that where this is in my like songs, it's surrounded by like other really good songs. And I want to go to that spot in my like songs. And if there was a button to go to this in like songs, and it took you to like wherever in your list in like songs that song is, and you can see all the other songs around
You
it.
can do so if you search the song. Like I don't know if you search the
It'll
song.
show
up-
it in like songs.
Well, no. If you play it, and it'll play the next song. If you, as long as you don't have it on shuffle.
Oh, that's true. But you can't scroll to that part.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but it will play the next.
That's-
But if you're
yeah.
saying if it's
Yeah.
surrounded by the next song,
That's
so
true.
you don't need to skip, then it's like,
Yeah. I think
'Cause
I'm
I've done that-
probably
I've done that.
I'm probably one of very few that would be like, I need this update.
yeah,
But
yeah.
That's
No, because I've done that exact same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But except I like let it play it, and then like a song, I don't know what songs are next until like that certain song plays. I'm like, oh yeah, those next songs are coming up next.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also messes me up because I have playlists that what
He's just falling asleep.
I have.
No, I'm just staring at your eyes.
I have a playlist where a certain song will play. Like if I don't play in shuffle, a certain song will play after that, like whatever
Yeah.
song. So let's say I'm listening to NF, and it's in my random playlist. So then there's a certain song that plays next after it. But then if I ever do shuffle and I
Yeah.
play an NF song, I'm like waiting for that certain that
Yeah.
song that usually plays after it. But then it's a completely
Exactly.
different song, and it throws me
Ooh,
off.
well, yeah.
So, this DJ AI thing, it's supposed to have come out. I think to certain people it has, some people it has not. But it's like Spotify's DJ, but like talks to you. So here, I'll play it.
Come.
Or let me turn it up actually.
What's up? Your DJ X is here and ready to roll. I know what you listen to. I see Danger Incorporated there. So I'm going to be here every day, playing those artists you got in rotation, going back into your history for songs you used to love. And I'm always on the lookout for new stuff, too. Just to push your boundaries a little bit, I'm going to come back every few songs to change up the vibe. But if you're ever not feeling the music, there's going to be a DJ button at the bottom of your screen. Tap that, and I'll come back early to switch it up. All right, enough talk. I mentioned Danger Incorporated. Let's get it going with that and some other artists in that zone.
I like that.
I really like that. It's pretty
I
cool.
love that.
I
I
like-
haven't seen anything about that, so maybe I'm one of the few it hasn't come to.
Well, I don't
The
have it.
voice?
What? No, somebody said, "Can I not have the voice?" I was like, "Dude, I would love the voice."
I was
Yeah.
gonna change the voice specifically.
Ooh,
something else.
like Siri, make it Australian.
Yeah, dude, make it Australian, British, something like
You're
Change it to Emma Stone, maybe.
a celebrity.
That'd be
Taylor
a bad
Swift.
idea.
Taylor Swift is talking to me.
that. It's like, good morning, babe.
Scares the
Emma,
fuck-
finally.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So, but I'm excited, and I kept refreshing my
excited for
Spotify.
that.
Like I was hoping to
Yeah.
add it, but as far as I know, it hasn't added to my Spotify.
Are you
yet.
refreshing your app store, checking for the update?
Yeah, and there was an update, but it didn't say that it added it.
Yeah, okay.
So now I need to check to see if they. I haven't checked in the past couple of days because I think it's been out for about a week now as of this recording.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's some pretty cool stuff.
That is very
Spotify
exciting.
is always doing stuff to
I
up their
love 'em.
game.
They're like the Samsung of if you have like Apple Music and Spotify's obviously the Samsung because they're just always ahead of the game. I feel like this is stuff that Apple Music would eventually get to years down the road, kind of like iPhones are.
Right. I saw this picture. It was more of like a meme. It's like if you pick these 4 things throughout your life, then you're on like a good path or whatever. And it was Nike, Spotify, PlayStation, and I don't know what the other one was. I think it was Apple. Yeah. And I was like, I saw that. I was like, we're good.
Yeah, I'm switching to New Balance, guys.
Yeah. He's
I'm
literally
Adidas.
wearing all New Balance.
Except for Callaway. Nice.
Dude, the
I gotta get
logo's
new
just
shoes.
the logo's just way better, dude. The
Yeah.
NB together, so much better than just
Nike, yeah. I don't,
Get out of here. Yeah, I'm also wearing all Nike too.
You know
said-
what?
Are you doing
no,
want the
I mean
shirt?
I prefer Adidas over Nike because I'm
sweatshops?
racist.
Adidas. Are
But-
you serious?
Yeah. No, just kidding. I bought their shoes once. I don't care where my shoes are from
They're
at
just
all.
so mid, bro.
I just go for how
Except
they
for
look.
Thursday boots.
Okay, but would you
Yeah,
match
others.
Nike and Adidas together?
Yeah, probably. If they
I've done
look,
that. I've done that.
if
before.
if the colors look good, then yes. Because I don't care about brands. I care
Brother,
about how it looks.
brother.
brother.
Brother, I've been saying that a lot.
You can't do that.
I call Giuliano and Isaiah brother all the time. I'm like, brother. I'd like to introduce a new segment that I will only be doing, I'm sure.
Oh.
It's called Pet Peeve of the
Day.
Bye week, since we record every other week, or now every tri-week.
Basically.
It's such a mile to get out here.
This is maybe something that
20 miles.
you guys will have no idea what I'm talking about. Probably. Hopefully there's at least one person on the other end of this that's like, I know what you're talking about. If you are on iMessage and you're typing, it has autofiller. And say I'm typing the word
Well.
unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
And I type U, unfortunately doesn't appear yet. I type N, it appears. And then I type F and it disappears. And when you're typing fast and you're like UNF, and you go to click it, but now it says
Unfortunate.
yeah. And I'm like, or some random word, and I'm like, how do you think I want this word instead of that? And it does that all the time, and it gets me every time. And then oh my gosh.
But doesn't the 3 words like on Apple like that suggest to you aren't they the ones that you probably would use the most? So like if
you
you're typing-
think, but I don't think it's learned me yet or something.
your phone still hasn't learned you.
Yeah.
No, I
bugs me
100%
so
because
much.
that happened to me a couple times. I'm still not over the fact that I hate when I'm typing well and it'll autocorrect it to were, and it pisses me off every
were?
time.
No, he's saying
Autocorrects well to word.
no. Are you saying you want to type were and it types to we're?
Yeah. That's what you're
W-E
thinking,
apostrophe R-E.
right?
is
So if
what
you
you're
type
No,
well,
I've typed-
no. If you type in well, it autocorrects to wheel,
yeah.
not
Do it right now.
not
Yeah.
were.
Because it always if
Or
you
weird.
want to type
Yeah,
were
it'll put
or
an apostrophe,
well, it
always.
always autocorrects to the one with the apostrophe.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
I.e.
Are you saying well and then type?
it'll
Oh,
autocorrect
well,
to
wheel. Yeah,
wheel.
I said
to
wheel.
wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna say.
all the
Yeah,
time.
That's
all
what
the
you're trying
time.
to tell you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it does it all the time, and it pisses
Every
me off
time.
every time.
And I want
I'll
that
send
1
it.
out of 10
I'm
times.
sorry. I'll send it, and then immediately
Dang it.
autocorrect, and then I'm like, dang it, and then,
Edit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just told Dominique that one time, and then we like text each other like after our conversation, and that happened, and then we just started laughing because it was like I just like went on a rant about how I hated this.
Yep.
It happened. So
I've got a second pet peeve because I don't think I'll run out of these every other week.
maybe just say 5 every week.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll say however many I have, to be honest. But clickbait on like whether it's a Snapchat story or a TikTok or like this happens a lot with sports. You get like a notification from Bleacher Report and it's like, the caption is, oh my gosh, the ending with that like emoji, and the end of the video is no more exciting than the rest of the video. And it's like, I think the only objective of it is that they know people only have like a 3-second span, and they want them to watch the whole video. And I'm watching it, and it's like, okay, something exciting is gonna happen at the end of this video, and nothing ever does. And I'm like, they only do this because it bugs me. I know why they do it, but it still bugs me.
Did you fart?
Nah, dude, it just smells over here.
You're farting in his new place, bro.
Dude, I like to smell my own farts, okay? So I wouldn't...
Then why are you covering your nose?
Because it ain't my fart.
It's not. It's clearly you. It wasn't me.
Something smells like butt.
It wasn't me.
I can't smell anything. I don't know it.
Hasn't been washed in weeks.
Well, what's the sink water he's probably using here?
I drink only Brita. Ever.
All right, respect.
I care about my water.
Well, I've been drinking other Brita. And
No, I know.
refilling it.
I know.
Nice.
Every time I see you pour, I always look at you and stare at you until I see what you're gonna do with it. Is he gonna refill it today? Is it gonna be he puts it back in the fridge empty today?
We haven't had it empty in a long time.
Well, I always refill it.
I refill it.
I
every
took
time
it out
after
one
use
day, and I look at Jerry and me. I go, "What the f?" He goes, "Yeah, that was me this time." I go, "You piece of trash." He goes, "Yeah, that was me this time."
I got lazy. Didn't want to refill it. I'm glad
Yeah.
he admitted it.
That's funny.
I was gonna say something. We had, what was that segment? Oh, a segment we had a long time ago that we only did one time. I think was what's the stupid thing that Gianluca did this week?
Oh,
That thing.
nice.
I should bring that back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have one for this week. We were out bowling, and this guy comes up to us and says, "Oh, your lane's like ready to we're ready for you guys because we were on a wait list." And so I completely forget what the guy looks like. I walk up to the counter. There's 2 counters at Players and Spectators. I walk to the first one, and there's a guy standing in front of the counter, and I ask him like, "Oh, okay, you called for us?" And he just like looks at me weird. And I'm like, "What? Okay, you didn't answer my question." And the lady behind the counter is like helping him, and then he like walks away, and I was like, and then I talked to the lady, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna want to go over to the next counter." And so I walk over to the next one, and then I see the actual guy that asked us. And I was like, "Oh, I just asked a freaking customer."
Some random guy. Was he wearing any similar colors? Was there any
I
indication?
just completely forgot of what. Well, okay, so he had his.
And you picked a guy that wasn't wearing like their uniform on the wrong side of the counter?
I don't know. I legit thought this was the guy that was working there, and he had long hair. They both had long hair, but one was in a bun, and then the other guy's wasn't, which I still don't know why that mattered. But
Wait, so this guy was not behind the counter?
no,
That alone.
I
That
thought
should have been a dead red
my
flag.
my first thought was, "Oh, this guy is buying something." buying something on the off the clock or something like that, and I thought he was gonna help us, and he just looked at me and then ignored me, and I was like,
Oh my goodness.
That'd be so confusing if I was a random guy and you came up and said that. What the heck?
I'd be
I
like,
was so,
I'd
I
be
was
like,
so
actually,
glad
it's
nobody
another
else
hour
was.
wait.
I was so glad nobody else was with me.
Yeah, well, now we're all with
Now
you.
we're
Now you're-
yeah, putting it
I mean,
out
now
there.
you can all share in the embarrassment. So.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Yeah, there we go. Check back in next week for the next
That's
stupid
funny.
thing that I do.
Honestly.
That reminds me, do Target people wear red when they're
Yes.
working?
Usually, yeah.
Because when we were in Boise, we went to Target, and this lady, she's
But-
like, "Do you guys work here?" We're all wearing black. It's like, sure. What?
No, you say yes, and then you point him to some really wrong direction.
Yeah.
Should have. I was like, no, we don't freaking work here. What made you think we worked here?
Maybe you were working on something at the Target.
No, we were looking around. What would we be working on?
I don't know. I see there's workers all the time.
We're Target.
We're
When they-
organizing the clothes.
Well, no, when they renovate the inside or something, they usually have weird
We did not
contracted
look like
workers.
that. Maybe it was
Just throwing out some guess.
It was either Boise or Seattle, but it was one of the two.
Every time with you.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do we want to get started on this draft?
Yeah, we do.
What are we at for time? I'm just curious.
We are at 104.
Wow. I
In
didn't
30
even-
seconds.
103 actually.
All right. So Pat won the last draft, which was wild animals.
Much to the
What's the
shock
point
of
of
everyone
doing
else.
a draft
When we
if
had,
he's gonna win? Because
if he wins this time, which he will, because we're doing fast food restaurants, and we know you're picking Chick-fil-A. And
What?
what?
Chick-fil-A is like my 4th favorite restaurant of all time. So I don't know why you would
You're
bring it
such a
up.
liar. You're such
And-
a liar.
Hold on.
You're gonna win with that alone. I'm telling you that right now.
How about we take Chick-fil-A off the board? No one can pick it.
No.
All right. But if I had the number 1 pick, we're putting it back on the board.
No, I know. I say keep it. Honestly, no.
No, just keep it. Just
Okay.
keep it.
Okay, I tried. I think that would make it up for anyone at that point.
You know, F it. Let's take it off.
No, let's keep it on.
No, we're taking it off.
Keep it on.
No, you know what? He gets
Why
to
do you
choose.
want to keep
No,
it on?
you know what, Pat? Sorry,
Wait.
guys.
Why do you want to keep it on?
Because there'd be if people are gonna because a lot of people that don't listen to our list are gonna say, why is there no Chick-fil-A on here? And then
Listen to the episode.
Exactly. Pat, or Gianluca, he's giving us a chance to win.
I want to win fair and square.
Okay, Pat, you know what? You get to choose because you won last time.
I want to win fair and square with Chick-fil-A on the board.
No,
Well, you're not going to win, so there's no... You're just getting the fair. You're not getting the square part.
I want to win fair and triangle. How about that?
I-
There's only
I-
3 of us here.
I really
so-
want to take it off, but I want to all agree on it.
That's impossible.
And that's not going to happen.
Well, I agree, and you agree, and that's 2 versus 1.
I think we should take it off.
I think we should also keep it on.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep it on.
Keep it on. Keep it on.
Um,
I honestly, yeah.
You two can fight for the...
Whopper.
We should do fast. We should have jingles.
If you made a clip, you should just have that pop on when we're in the middle of an episode, just as an ad.
Oh yeah. So Pat, before we start, Pat was posting all of his jobs that he does on Instagram, and he did finally post the Rankaholics one. Like, oh, I also do a podcast, which we gained a follower off of that.
Nice.
But it was just funny because like the clip that he posted was like from almost a year ago.
Yeah. It was a funny one.
No, it was funny. The National Treasure one.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was when we were in our prime, so oh well.
It just made me think. I was like, dang, it's been a while since we've had some reels.
I know. We got to get back on that game. By we, I mean I.
My.
What?
You know what I meant. All right. I'll let you two fight over the second and third pick.
How are we gonna? What?
If you guys-
Fight over it?
If you guys
Rock, paper, scissors.
have a preference or rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, I thought we were actually.
I actually really don't care. You pick.
I get a pick.
No, I said Pat pick.
I want the third pick.
Okay. That's what I wrote down. Cool. You had a preference.
Yeah, he clearly did. He clearly
I
didn't want the second
I
pick.
don't really care.
You lost your chance
I don't
to
even know what I'm gonna go for.
rock, paper, scissors over.
I don't even know what I'm gonna go for a second pick.
Man,
Oh, I know.
Because
I've got a second.
hold on, because I've never had In-N-Out.
is Starbucks considered fast food?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
There's
food.
food there.
There's food there.
Yeah, but it's a coffee shop that sells food. You could pick any of these coffee stands as one because they all sell food.
No,
Dutch
but they
Bros.
sell a
Pretty sure
lot of
Dutch Bros
food
there.
there.
It's not a coffee. It's not a fast food
Okay.
restaurant.
All right, dude. I get my food fast. What's the definition?
Okay, obviously I picked Chick-fil-A for my first pick.
We're not. We actually took that off.
Okay, then I picked something else that is an
What'd
obvious.
you pick for your second pick?
I'm not gonna say it.
I feel like this sucks. All right.
Sorry, little.
Do you
one.
have an obvious number 2 after Chick-fil-A?
That's what
in
I
your
was.
head?
That's what I'm.
'Cause
wondering.
I
Is there
do.
an obvious number 2?
I absolutely.
I've never
I
had-
wouldn't say there's an obvious number 2, but
'Cause-
I would say there are some good options.
I've never had In-N-Out, so it's like hard for me to say how good. Like
Then don't put it on your list.
I know,
Yeah.
but then if I lose because I didn't have In-N-Out,
Well, don't put it on your list, then, dude.
It's very 50-50, I think. The opinion
where
of
did we go?
It is.
it's maybe
It's hit
60-40.
and miss.
Where did we go in Omaha with? Was that Raising Cane's?
We went to Raising Cane's. We went to. I got Pepper Jacks in the airport. Where else
Where's
did we go?
Zaxby's?
Midwest. It's like Omaha as well.
You didn't go there.
No,
No.
I don't.
There's a lot we didn't go to,
Gosh, John.
but at least we went to Raising Cane's. I'm gonna have to go if I want to win this thing.
You
I'm
going
going
Panera
Raising
Bread?
Cane's.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we? How many runs are we doing? 4 or
I
3?
think 4.
Okay.
All right.
Unless we can't think of it.
I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A, but different location.
Okay.
This sucks. This really sucks. I'm gonna go Popeyes.
Oh man, I might still get mine on the board.
Actually, I think Popeyes would have been a good second. If
So
any.
my only problem with Popeyes is their customer service.
Absolutely terrible. Yeah,
Their sandwich is great.
and they're super slow.
Yes, that's part of customer service.
I was just reiterating. Gosh.
Yeah, their sandwich great. Chicken actually I would say is better than Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah. I'd say their sandwich, you get a way bigger piece of chicken.
You do.
The sandwich is way bigger, and I think it's the same price. It's always changing, but
Chick-fil-A sauce definitely makes
yeah.
the Chick-fil-A sandwich so much better.
A lot of stuff about Popeyes, like their mac and cheese, and they have coleslaw, which if you like coleslaw is a bonus. I think it's a bonus.
A lot of people do like coleslaw.
I
don't, but a lot of people love adding coleslaw to
their mac and cheese is, I don't know, it's kind of on par, I guess. I don't know. But it's way smaller. And I think it's more expensive or the same price.
Yeah, if you're going
Is it their lemonade? That's also good too.
Their lemonade's good, and they have different flavored lemonades, which are good. I don't really know how to compare their mac and cheese because some people say Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is amazing. I always put honey roasted barbecue sauce in it because I don't think it's, that's what makes it good to me.
I really like it. Chick-fil-A's.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese.
Yeah.
If I'm going to one of those restaurants, I'm not going there for the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but that's why I also get it along with something else.
Good for you.
But isn't there a Popeyes gonna be built right next to Chick-fil-A?
Uh-huh.
See, then I'll be able to have Popeyes more because I've only had it once, I think.
Yeah, it just like I said, takes longer. And the customer service, the people there are not as nice.
And they're way slower.
Just said that.
Yeah. All right, so go. What's your next pick?
It's a great question, Gianluca. It's a great question.
I really hope my other one's up there.
My next pick. So many options, so many places.
Are there?
Go. I
Whopper,
hate going
Whopper.
this. I'm just gonna go Panda Express.
Okay.
Nice.
They're so hit and miss sometimes lately, though. Depending on which one you go to, is their orange chicken gonna be good this time?
It's a good batch. Because I went to the one that hasn't been good recently, and I got a good batch of orange chicken.
Yeah.
So I think it just depends.
Which
when you go.
actually, their sesame.
It
chicken,
very much depends when you go.
Their sesame chicken, honestly, is actually really good too. If you go with that, I get a mix now. So
They've got a new shrimp that I just saw a commercial for yesterday.
You try something else other than orange chicken and chow
If you
mein.
get a plate, you get two entrees.
Yeah, I get double orange chicken.
I know.
all right, go ahead, Gianluca.
Anyway, the problem with if I wanted to pick McDonald's is that nobody else likes McDonald's. But
No one. I mean, you cannot complain if you get 0 votes. You can't complain 1 ounce about losing if you pick McDonald's.
Go ahead, pick it.
No,
I'm picking this for myself. I don't care. And then he's still gonna get pissed.
Yeah, I know it's tempting. There's a couple restaurants I think I slept on. And I have 2 in mind, but I think I'm gonna wait to pick them. Actually, there's 3. But I'm gonna go with McDonald's.
No way.
No. Well, I thought I was like, I think I can wait on these other ones.
Ah, man.
You could have waited on McDonald's.
Dude,
none of
us are choosing that. You realize that, right?
I am not.
I was worried that you guys might some take it.
Are
Hey,
you
serious?
Their breakfast slaps. Their hash browns slap. Shamrock Shake slaps.
Really?
Okay, but you're naming specific things. Overall, as a restaurant, it does not slap.
It does slap. Why is
Sorry,
it so
yeah,
popular?
it slaps my stomach so hard I feel like crap.
There are some restaurants you may feel like crap.
I would say it's on par with Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's been actually pretty good as of late. Not gonna lie.
There's a few.
The thing I like about Taco Bell is they have such a big menu. They have so many
They have
options.
a really big menu.
That reminds me. Okay.
Pat,
All
what
right,
you got,
Pat,
man?
I thought I was really close to thinking of the place we went in Omaha, Culver's, but I don't think that's it.
Well, that's
in
in
Seattle.
Seattle too. Popular one.
Okay.
That's actually good because they got fish and chips are good.
That is a good one.
But it was the place with the milkshakes, right? And they have cheesesteaks.
I thought that was Raising Cane's.
I don't remember going to Raising Cane's, to be honest with you. But you're talking about the place we went before we set up for the wedding on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
I know. It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know why.
That was not Raising Cane's.
No.
Looks like you're not choosing it.
No, it was it was the cheesesteaks. They have cheesesteaks and frozen custard. That's what they're big on.
Just look it up.
Look up cheesesteaks and frozen custard, and it's gonna come
Omaha.
up. Okay. My second pick is gonna be Wendy's.
Wendy.
Wendy.
Why did I completely forget about Wendy's?
I'm shocked.
I don't like Wendy's
I was able
burgers.
to get it off the.
I don't like Wendy's
Really?
burgers at all.
I think all their food is great to me.
Like, I'll get their spicy chicken nuggets, and that's mainly about it.
Was it?
I didn't like their breakfast either. Actually,
Oh.
no, their French toast dips.
Was it
good.
Freddy's?
Yeah.
I've been there,
Okay,
dude.
hold on.
That place hits like a rock.
I didn't think their food was that great at all.
No, their food was not good. Okay, actually, no, sorry. Their food was good, but then it like hits your stomach so freaking hard, and you just don't want to do anything afterwards.
Just type down your answer or my.
Mine.
I'm still going with Raising Cane's though. Cause I'm trying to win this.
You
thing.
mean McDonald's?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
No, I was just making sure because that when I was thinking of Raising Cane's, it was really Freddy's because that's what we went to.
Oh, I've been there.
But no, Dominique. Oh shoot, they were talking about their dessert. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frozen custard. Yeah, those
they
were
do have
good.
Good stuff.
Those were good. Okay. Wendy's.
So, it's your turn again. Yeah.
For my third pick, this is there's a lot on the board that I could still go with.
Yeah, there's a lot of
you guys
fast food
haven't
restaurants.
picked a lot. I think I'm gonna go Jimmy John's.
Dang. Okay, I thought about picking Jimmy John's. I go there pretty often. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my turn.
Stuff's getting
Yes,
out
sir.
of hand. Are we doing 4 picks?
Yes, sir. Unless you wanna do five.
Okay. There are a couple options here. I think I'm gonna go with Five Guys.
Okay.
Okay.
What did I choose so far?
Popeyes and Panda Express.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna have a good variety of things.
Yeah.
You know, I could probably get this. Oh, I only get 2 more picks, don't I?
Yeah.
Mhm.
One more. 2 more.
You know what? I'm gonna throw In-N-Out on there.
Ooh, hot take. I think
It's not my favorite, but I do know people like it. And then
for the people.
I'm gonna go Qdoba.
Wow. Wait,
Um,
is that the place right next to
the one next to our apartments is Cafe Rio. Qdoba is actually on
Cafe Rio's a great.
Qdoba's on Pine, so it's also right next to our apartment.
Are we counting Cafe Rio as fast food?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fast food.
Oh, it is.
Their sweet pork is so good.
Now I'm thinking.
Oh,
both of those
baby.
places.
So I was just about to pick Taco Bell, but now I'm like,
I shouldn't have said the
my
name.
God.
I wish
know.
you would have chose Taco Bell.
Taco Bell would have been good. Taco Bell's a good.
Taco
pick.
Bell's
People
not
love
a bad
Taco-
pick.
People
Dude.
love Taco
But
Bell.
Cafe Rio,
Yeah.
Taco Bell is
Weird.
way more variety than Cafe Rio.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
quality of food is way different.
Yeah.
Also, I'm surprised you didn't say Sonic.
Nah.
Oh, Sonic, their food's
I don't
not
get.
great.
Their food. Yeah, again, food's not great. I can
So
get,
then-
there's just a few things there
You
that
picked-
are good.
You picked 2, right? Okay, so
I'm
that's my
done.
last pick. Ooh, Cafe Rio or Taco Bell. Well, give me more votes. That's what it's about. It's not about my.
Dude, I
personal
got
list.
I got a nice variety, man.
I'm
I
on,
got- I
I'm
got-
on Cafe Rio.
I got Asian, chicken. What else I got?
In and out.
In it, I got
Americans.
burgers, and then I got
Qdoba.
Mexican.
That's great. That's great. I think for my last pick, I'm gonna go Chipotle.
It's good.
Yeah, it's all right. No, it's a fantastic pick, is what I meant to say.
So
you
what,
know,
wait,
I heard their
read,
food's poison. So
read my.
Yeah, I've gotten
read,
some-
read your.
Actually, I
let's
haven't.
read all our lists. Let's recap
Yeah.
the list.
Okay.
I chose Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Jimmy John's, and Chipotle.
It's a pretty strong list.
Gianluca chose Raising Cane's, McDonald's, Five Guys, Cafe Rio. Jordan.
Too many burgers.
Jordan chose
Cafe Rio's-
Popeyes, Panda Express, In-N-Out, Qdoba. No Taco Bell, no KFC, no Sonic.
Nah.
Is there any other ones we missed?
There's probably a few
Subway.
other sub places.
That
Subway's-
deserves
I
to
haven't
be
been
on
to-
no one's list.
Yeah, I haven't been to Subway in a long time.
I have a few gift cards. I don't want to go there ever though.
Nobody. What about Jersey Mike's?
I was gonna say Brookies. I actually like their subs really.
It's not
Brew
Brew
cheese.
Brew cheese or
It's brew cheese.
cheese.
it's
Brew
it's
cheese.
Brookeyes.
Oh my gosh.
Good list.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
excited.
what is the
to see it.
difference between Carl's Jr. and Hardee's? I thought they were the same thing.
Arby's?
No, Hardee's.
Oh,
I don't know if I've heard of Hardee's.
Harvey's.
I always see it's like Carl's Jr. / Hardee's. Stop touching my feet.
Your foot is so stretched out.
Maybe it's the same thing like KFC and A&W where they're just in the same building.
It's like
And
Or
have
like
the-
Quadoba and.
I looked up
or no,
Hardee's.com.
Quadoba.
Taco Bell and Taco Time.
Like Hardee's.
Taco John's.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
It's weird.
That is weird. Jamba Juice is on here. All right, let's scroll way down.
Anyway, do we have anything else we want to say?
Yeah, no one picked Auntie Anne's.
That's a pretzel plate. It's a snack.
That's
Papa
that's fast food.
John's.
It's just
Little Caesar.
Jamba Juice?
No one picked any pizza. which is fine.
What pizza would you pick?
Quiznos, I'd pick Domino's.
Domino's would be the only one I would choose.
I
Papa
just-
John's is cardboard. Pizza Hut is
I would choose
basic.
Papa Murphy. Or sorry, yeah, Papa Murphy's.
Papa Murphy's.
Costco.
That's not fast food. Take and bake. I think that's not
It's
classified.
fast food because I get
What?
my food fast. Doesn't
What?
it?
Papa Murphy's.
Hey,
It's
hey! Never said I didn't have to have my food heated.
maybe I want it. Maybe I want it.
Hey,
cold.
Safeway, okay? It's frozen. I gotta cook it still.
Oh, does that count? Because there's a lot of food.
Can I talk about the
Yeah,
Costco
grocery
food
stores.
court?
Ooh, Costco pizza, fast food.
It's food.
That'd be on my list. Burger King.
No,
chose
wait. Next time,
Burger
let's just
King,
rate pizzas.
A&W.
Should we go to Costco? I want to get their pizza now.
Let's get my dad. I'll put my dad's pizza at number 1.
Panera.
Oh.
Too expensive.
Too expensive.
Way
Yeah,
too expensive.
Way too expensive.
Arby's,
I go there
Dunkin'
all the time.
Donuts,
Yeah, it's
Cinnabon.
way too expensive.
Worth it.
Krispy Kreme is number 3 on here. Guess what number 2 is?
Taco Bell.
Baskin Robbins.
They always find out.
Number 1,
Baskin Robbins.
Dairy Queen.
For what? Fast food?
Yeah, top 50.
That's
Probably
weird.
because of the Blizzard, and only because of the Blizzard.
Yeah, no one's going to there for
Their
the
food is not great.
It's all right. It's not the worst. It's like
It's a 2 out of 5.
it's like food you'd get at
I
like
go
a
low
baseball.
bad.
It's like food that you'd get at like a baseball stadium or something.
It's like a 2
I
out
would
of
rather
10.
get food at a baseball stadium.
It's a 3 out of 10. Nah, 3, 4, 3.5.
What, baseball stadium?
No,
Oh,
Dairy
okay.
Queen.
yeah, baseball stadiums.
Oh, I'd rather get food at a baseball.
Yeah.
Any baseball.
Yeah,
stadium.
Dippin' Dots.
I'd rather get food at the.
Why are Dippin'
Oakland.
Dots always at the random locations? The
I'd
zoo.
rather get fast food restaurant at the Oakland A's or the Oakland Raiders. I know they're in Las Vegas now, but when they were in Oakland, I'd rather get any food from them than Dairy Queen, unless it's a Blizzard.
It's very oddly specific.
Yeah, I don't know why you.
Because
went
it's
there.
Oakland. Oakland's the garbage can of the U.S.
What about
Have you been to
Chicago?
Oakland? It looks like a garbage can.
Have
I'm
you
still
been to
alive. I'm
Oakland?
still alive. So
That's true.
I
He
don't know.
hasn't got shot yet.
yeah. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast. Never mind.
Actually, we're in Spokeland right now.
Spokompton is what you called it earlier.
Spokanistan.
Yeah, Spokane stands a good.
Anyway, all right.
Hilliard.
Do we have anything else? Want to say? Yes. No.
I'm hungry now.
What?
I said I'm hungry now.
I'm
I know.
hungry.
I go for some food.
That's
I don't
a
think
good
I have
one.
anything else to say.
All right, let's end it here. All right,
Qdoba.
thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Makaholics Podcast. You can find us wherever you find your podcasts at. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us on Spotify.
You've heard it
Yeah.
before.
Leave reviews for us. We like them. So, with that being said, until next time, guys.
Bye.